Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Art Talk with Susana Baker on Bloomberg, primetime Monday nights. And we are so happy every single Monday we have the opportunity to bring you a platform live from our magic city of Miami, where art is happening every corner, every district, every bridge that you cross, you're in a new art district. And we're super excited. We're celebrating so many things in Miami. And as you know, Art Talk with Susana Baker brings you everything from the canvas to the red carpet. It's all the art happenings happening in Miami, in the USA of Florida. This is an international and national syndicated show through iHeartRadio, so there are many people listening to us throughout the country, and those that are northeast of us. I'm so sorry. Our weather was 80 degrees. It was beautiful and sunny. What was the degree, Sean McCormick?
I think my car said it was about 84, 85 today.
Oh,
so,
well,
wonderful today.
It was
usual.
wonderful. You know, 84 is the actual average temperature of Miami.
Well, you know, I've been getting text messages from Boston. A good friend of mine, he sent me the first one. He had 5 feet of snow in his front yard. The second one, he had enough snow. He climbed up to the second floor and roof of his house right from the snowbank. So I think we're okay down here.
You know, I've been seeing those video shots. I'm kind of like getting tempted to go see somebody's and jump in the snowbanks myself. But I have to tell you, this is an important show. And, you know, I love our platform. Every single Monday at 6 o'clock, we have the opportunity where all the radio stations are filled with insurance and stock market and quotes and you know, whatever, you know, celebrity channel and gossip there's out there. We're not about that. We're about bringing beautiful people and celebrities that are the unsung heroes of Miami, and why Miami is such a hot spot, because of the buzz of the culture and the arts. And we know that anybody committed to cultures and arts, there's one real important prerequisite: passion. The passion. And that passion is what keeps you hungry and excited. And I have to tell you, with me on the show today, in tribute to Home with Art, is 3 fabulous artists, curators. This show is going to be the next hour full of curators, creative founders of art districts and art organizations, wonderful cross-the-board national and international artists. And we have today in the studio from 6 to 6:30 on Art Talk, Art with Home, the Artist Showcase and Curator Showcase. We have Sean McCormick, who is the creative founder of McCormick Place and the president of Miami Downtown Arts District. Welcome, Sean.
Good morning, Susana Baker. How are you?
Well, this is now an evening platform, so you're used to saying good morning.
That's right. Did I just say that?
Yes, you did.
You know, it's been that many times, I guess.
Yeah, you are absolutely one of the favorite of Art Talk, and we've been on the show for 3 years. Wow. With an 11 o'clock slot, and we recently got promoted. I would say it's a promotion to prime time right after the stock market and the Dow Jones is red. On comes Art Talk. So we're hoping all our listeners are cheery and happy, and they're not upset about any stock market quotes. With that also, we have the fabulous Marco Beria. Did I say that right? Beria. Marco Beria and Paolo Ambu.
Correct.
And Paolo Ambu and Marco Beria, you visit us from a very an art market, an art district in Miami that, to me, I'm fairly new at. And I'm sure maybe other people might be. I might be one of the old-fashioned ones that haven't just been stuck with my blinders in one place. But tell us about the art district, please, Marco, starting with you. Okay. What brings you onto this show, and what made you, well, I know what brings you onto the show, my invitation. Thank you. But no, I'm very pleased to have you on the show. But what made you do Home with Art?
Well, I mean, I was contacted by the Fountainhead. I am one of the resident artists for the Fountainhead, and I was invited, and we were 3 artists, and in the end, Pablo and I and myself were the last to participate, and I think it's a great opportunity. It's a good bridge, you know, for an artist to be included in such a good event, you know. I mean,
I want you to tell me a little bit, what is the Fountainhead District? And before that, I want to bring the audience that's listening. On March 27th to the 30th, Miami Beach Convention Center is hosting a show that has been around close to almost 2 decades, celebrating, I think, 3 formats a year, one in Broward and 2 in Miami. And Miami Beach is one of them. And it's the Home and Design and Remodeling Show. And this year, for the first time, there is a very special forum, venue happening within the Home Design and Remodeling Show called At Home with Art. And this comes in participation of bringing and empowering different art districts of Miami.
Yes.
And as many people know, Wynwood, and they know South Beach and Coconut Grove, where art began 51 years ago, with the Coconut Grove Art Festival celebrating its 51st year last February. I want to now talk about these fabulous art districts from Little Havana, Wynwood, Little Haiti, Coral Gables, and the Fountainhead. Tell me about the Fountainhead.
Well, the Fountainhead is actually located in Little River, which is a district of a lot of factories for furniture and all kind of set design thing for television and all
All
of
kinds of
venues,
props.
yeah, props and things. The Fountainhead holds 40 artists, and we are from different venues and different disciplines. But the main
reason that brings you to Home and Art?
well, no. The main thing in the Fountainhead is that they have an international program for arts and resident. Catherine Nicasel, who is our sponsor, Catherine brings people from all over the world, and they actually spend, I think, like 3-4 months here.
About 3 months.
3 months, and they do even have a residence
Program.
where they stay. No, they have a residence where they sleep, they have food, they
Oh,
have
wow.
everything. And but we are all more like established artists. We are 40 artists in Fountainhead.
Wow, you know, I have to definitely take a visit. I'm sorry, anybody listening to me. Now, Paolo Ambu, you're from Italy, and you received your formal training in fine arts and architecture al Liceo Artistico in Calabria, in Milan as well. What brought you from Milan and to Fountainhead? Let's put it that way.
Oh, wow.
In a nutshell.
Wow, in a nutshell. Well, first of all, thank you for having me here. This is an honor.
Oh, it's
and a
my- it's
pleasure,
my honor.
And a rare opportunity for artists actually to be heard on, on a wider audience. But in a nutshell, oh my God, how did I end up at the fountain? It's a very long trip because I really haven't lived in Italy for many years. I lived in Asia, I lived in Australia, and
Did you
Florida.
travel because of your arts?
I travel for different reasons. Art has always been with me because once an artist, always an artist. So wherever you go, you're always an artist.
Yeah, for sure.
Work, sometimes just exploration, and a lot of things in between, I guess. But I ended up here in Florida 8 years ago for a project with the Seminole Indians, the Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh, nice.
And yes, because I do design.
Was it related to design and arts?
Yes.
Okay,
We
awesome.
were brought in to design and the retail store for the museum.
Oh, nice. Is the museum in the Hard Rock? Where
They
Roman's
moved
sleeping?
it. They must have moved it since. It must have been moved since, but originally, I think by now they're probably reappropriated the
Yeah,
space for
probably
something
did
more.
some-
There's
Yeah.
some blackjack tables and some slot machines there.
Oh, I gotta tell you, because either that or boy, do I gotta catch. What's wrong with you, Erica? She's supposed to bring me up to date with things that are happening. Anyway, Erica Locatelli, who is behind the scenes, who helps us a lot, she films the show. So shout out to my Erica here. And also to Larry Mann, who also is in production, and he is always here also making us look good. So shout out to my Larry Mann over there. But let me tell you, Paolo, you just had a show, Moment of Time, in the art of house art. Is that the same thing like our house? No.
No,
No,
it's,
okay, sorry.